Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I wanted to show you some of the little bunnies I've been working on. And remember when I hauled this cookie cutter from Joann Fabrics a few weeks back, and I said I had something planned? Well, this is what I had planned. To do just some little ephemera with the bunny faces, and I know, yes, it looks very, very similar to the unicorns, but I thought, those unicorns are so precious, and a lot of us look at them and it just brings us joy. Why can't we do it with a bunny rabbit too? Now, on the unicorn paper and stuff, you don't have the outlines of it. You just basically have the horn, the lashes, and the flowers. But I just thought it would be fun to do these, and so I did this one in craft paper, and this one is paper I got at Michael's in that pretty pastel pink. And I also added a crown because we all know that in this life all of us are queens and princesses, or either or. And then this one has an ear pierce, just one, and then I put that little gem there for her earring. And I thought maybe we could do some together. And for the sake of time, I've gone ahead and cut out two, but I will show you what I do in case you're interested in doing this too. My scraps, most of my color scraps are only in very small. So I do have some white scraps in the larger size though. If you're interested in doing it too, you're going to need a nice pair of scissors. I do a large pair, and I also do my Martha Stewart ones, which are my favies. You're going to need a cookie cutter, or if you decide to draw it, which is a lot cooler, and just use that as a template. I have a Martha Stewart border punch where I have butterflies, the little tiny butterflies, in all different colors and two different sizes that I work with. I have some, I'll show you those in a second. I have some of these little flower punches that are from Hobby Lobby. I got them on clearance last year in this little plastic jar. There's tulips and two different types of flowers and all sorts of cute little tiny punches. There they are, that you can use. And I also did, I'm sorry, I should have been more prepared. I also have a small, there's the crown punch is the Paper Studio also. And oh, here's Corn being disorganized again. Should she start it over? Oh, here it is. I hid it from a sale. The Paper Studio with the very small heart punch, and that's what I use for the nose. And then you're going to need a black marker. I'm using the Tombow N15 on mine. And use whatever you would like, but I was looking around to see if I could get the eyes correct, and because knowing me, when I do them freehand, I mess them up, and then I erase to get them just so. If you have something that's a small circle, and all I did, I'll show you, if I made a point A to B, I would just go around it like that. So first off, let me move, and I'll show you what I do with these. what I'm doing with them. This camera's super close, so I'm going to have to do it like this. I'm working on those loaded bags, and what I do is I take, and this is very tight right here, so I'm going to have to push it. There we go. Is I have them peeking out of the first pocket, and that's what I'm doing with them, because I think it's kind of fun to do them that way. They're peeking out of the pockets. So what I do is I put this here, and then I take my pencil. You're also going to need pencil. And I take my pencil, and I bear down on it quite a bit, because it's an odd shape, you know, to go around. But, and do like so, and hopefully no movement, and try to, my pencil doesn't always hit it when I take that turn, but there's your bunny, and then your little bunny face, and then I take, right where, see the little indentions here? If I have a point A and a point B that I'm working on, I just do that, place it there, and go around like so, and then go around like so. And there's our little eyes, and you can do your, from there you can do your lashes. I do several that come out like this, then several that go down somewhat, and then several that come up. So you've got your smaller lashes, your bigger lashes, your ones that are, oh, now you're going to turn this way and this way. And do your lashes. Cut this out, and this is what you're going to end up with. And I've got them already, oh, wait. Okay. Oh boy, pink paper. This isn't the pink paper I use, but I will show it to you, what I do with the ears. Okay. So for the inside of the ears, all I do is come around like so, trace a, so. Why do we always laugh when we mess up? That would be a great question for the comments below. Okay, and then we trace. I'm going to hold this one down a little better. Trace around the inside of that one. And then what I do, because you're creating its little shape of its head, is go around like so. And you can see the ears are different sizes, just like all of us. Our ears aren't exactly the same. Excuse me. Not cool in the video. And then when I cut these out, since it's the exact same size, I end up coming in about 1/4 of an inch. And sometimes I keep whittling, you know, until I've got the look that I want. And every once in a while, I'll whittle a little bit off the ear if it's not, if I don't think it's looking like I want it to look too. So that's how, and then just glue those little darling pink inside to the bunny ears. And then with this one, for the leaves, which will go on first, since our flowers go over the leaves, these leaves I cut off of this trim that a lot of us are able to get at Hobby Lobby, especially when it's 50% off. And if you do not have a Hobby Lobby near you, or probably don't even know what it is, it's a craft store, then you can do like I do. If you have green scraps of paper, and it's a green that you like, be it, there's so many shades of green, a yellow green, mint green, what have you. What I do is I go and take my smaller scissors and I make an almond shape, or actually like an eye shape, but you know, you can say leaf shape, but for the sake of what we're doing, I find it almost like an eye, really. And then, well, and then you try to cut it better. There we go. And then you can use these instead. And as you see, you can go smaller, larger, whatever you're most comfortable with. And that's another thing you can do. When you start out, just turn your paper some. And then you can give it a little more size to it. See? And you can also come in with your Tombow markers, and if you like, and just make your little veins in them also. But you can do, this is one way you can do it, especially it's a great way to use up your scraps and a great way to get such a tiny leaf in there, you know. So that's another way you can do it. I haven't, and as you see on all my other ones, that's what I did. I did just cut out the leaves is what I did. But I thought I'd try the trim because it does give like a satiny look to it. So I thought I'd give it a shot. And so I haven't even finished my eyelashes yet, as you see. I thought we'd do those together. And so I've already come and done them with pencil. So it's a matter of giving them. I say we used our curler on these. And I'm going to do it on, well, I'll wait for the other one. And you can also come here and come back and do this a little darker, your eyelid line, and come back and do your lashes darker too. And just say there was quite a bit of mascara on. And I apologize, I was kind of low on the frame here. I'm sorry for that. I will be putting on the leaves first. And I have the Fabri-Tac in this glue container, and then in this one I have glitter glue. And so normally when it comes to fabric, I go ahead and use the Fabri-Tac. Since I'm going to have part of this over, I'm sorry, I'm getting, remember I have bad eyesight, so I have a tendency to get things close to me. And I've got new glasses on, but they're not helping as much as I had hoped. But that's okay. Thank God for every day. Okay, so we're going to put this little baby. I think it's cute when it comes off of them a little bit. You know, I kind of like that look. And like I said, I'm just doing half of the leaf with the glue because the other half hopefully is going to be hanging off. You know, I enjoy looking at a bunny face. That's my thing. And you can also cut these further if you would like to make like, you know, like a little teeny one here or here. But what I thought we'd do is then go up the ear, which I haven't done that in any of the other ones, but I thought that might be kind of cute. And those we can do the whole, well, most of the ear in that. Glue that down. I tell you, every time I come up to the craft room and do a craft with me, it's just so quiet. I normally have the music blaring. And I'm like, whoa, what's going on? For the fabric tack to come out of this glue bottle, it sometimes is like, I don't want to. I don't like it. Alrighty. And these flowers are from Hobby Lobby. In fact, I can show them to you. And these were gifted to me, a thank you gift that Trina from Trina's Place, she sent me a wonderful, wonderful thank you gift for. She won a giveaway, and I thought that was just so sweet of her to do that. Or it might have been Handsome, or could have been a thank you for Handsome. Selected her as Subby of the Month. And if you all don't know Trina's Place, I highly recommend her. She's a charmer. She's a very charming lady who's very loving, very creative, and absolutely loves her family. And her family not only consists of human beings, but it also consists of cats and dogs. And she rescues them. And she rescues a lot and gives them a really nice home. She's a very loving person. And I'm going to do, since I want some of this, I'm just going to put it on half because I want some of this to go up over the little bunny's head. There we go. And then these guys, let's see. Should we go over? Yeah. Let's pick one of the petals up so that we can kind of go over that one. Yeah. Like so. Or would it be cuter? You know how we do. I want one of these petals to go down that, like so. It doesn't want to. Okay. We'll do that. So since this one is the one we decided to go up, how are you all doing? Are you all getting busy with Easter? Or is taxes still your number one job right now, besides your other jobs? We're all pretty busy people, aren't we? Are you all able to get time to craft? I hope so. Okay. And then, well, that was fun. I did get a little glue but just a little bit. It's all right. It's all good. And here's my little punches from my paper studio for cute little heart nose. And if you have one of these, you can go ahead and line it up, kind of. If you want to make sure, oops, I'm out of frame. Boy, am I out of frame. If you want, and then just line it up to the middle. And I go down kind of far. And you can also put little heart gems like you saw on the one that I put in the loaded bag. And there's one. And a thing you can also do, let's see, if you want, see the crown behind the flowers, the crown is so small. If you want to, though, you can still, or you can actually attach the crown to the flower itself if you like. If you want that crown to be there too, you can go ahead and, in fact, let's do that because that looked kind of cute, didn't it? But I have to be careful with the glue with these crowns because, as you know, anything metallic paper, if the glue gets over, it's like, oh boy. Okay. So yeah, how's that, y'all? Let's bring that crown. Oh, bunny rabbits make me so happy. And then this one, I've already glued the crown. And I thought what we would do is have little butterflies. A butterfly. A butterfly crown. You know, I just think I have a friend who loves, well, I have several friends who love butterflies. And I just thought the idea of a bunch of butterflies to, you know, instead of a crown of flowers, but a crown of butterflies might be awfully fun for my friend because she sees a butterfly, real or otherwise, and just smiles. So I thought, well, let's go this way then. And because I thought she would get a kick out of it. And, you know, at first the temptation is to put them all, you know, the same, going the same way and stuff. But I don't know. I think it's prettier this way, personally. And we've got to do our lashes. And what I do, since I don't always get exactly on my pencil marks, is then I come back after everything's nice and dry and do the white pearl by Paper Mate. I got that at Dollar Tree, y'all. Of course, it was a one-time deal, and it was a long time ago. I'm sorry to say. And you can even come in and fill in, you know, if you want. Let's make this one, like, really. She's got the mascara on, y'all. She said, I'm working my lashes. Woohoo! And yes, you can tell hand done because these lashes are longer. You can work on that later also. That can be remedied. And let's see here. What I like to do with my butterflies, as you all know, is first I like to cover up where the pink line is. And so I'm going to start off doing the center butterflies and hopefully go like so. And then I thought, you know, I take my stickles and do the little bodies, do the little line down here, but I also thought I'd take different colors of glitter glue and just do little dots to fill in, you know, around here. I thought that might be fun. once the body stickles is dry, because yes, I have before thought, oh, it's dry, and yeah, it wasn't. And then, oh, I've got too much on that. And then I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's not good because I stuck my finger in it. Can you tell I'm still tired? Part of me said, Corn, don't do this because you know you're going to make a bunch of mistakes. And the other part of me said, hey, we all make mistakes. Just some of us leave them in and some of us don't. And that's all good. Do your own thing. Right? So I thought that might be fun to touch wings like, or, oh, that might be even more fun. Let's see, if we're going to do, I want this little wing to come off of the face. So maybe do this one like so. Okay, and then I can just do my dots in between there. Or would that be cute, like, maybe like this? Oh yeah, I like that better. I wish you all were here. We could do this together. Okay. So let's do like that. And then they're going to bump butts. Yeah. As long as I can get that off of there. Yeah. I want that to come off of its little ear. Okay. Now, I better take it by this because we know we can't do the glue all the way up that one. So let's do our glue like this. Okay. And we're going to bump butts. Alrighty. And the same thing should happen over here. Especially when we get in the glue. Alright, so like so. And then have this one like so. Isn't it fun when you get to see magnified glue on someone's hands? Actually, for crafters, for me, when someone says, oh, I have glue on my hands, I'm like, good. It shows you've been crafting. That's a good thing. All right, we kind of know where that goes. And I'm not putting the top on my glue between these, and it's like, oh, okay. I'll still come up. I don't know if I like it. Let's bump that butt. This one comes down even further, which is kind of fun. And then we'll put our little nose on. Put our nose over here. And then my stickles is getting awfully low, but let's put the bodies on before we sign off. Alrighty. Okay. There we go. And then, like I said, I'll come back and do just little dots, maybe of green stickles or glitter glue, some kind of glitter glue. It has to be the green I like, and just go through there and kind of connect everybody, especially there, since I left a little gap there. And I'd like to thank you all for joining me today, and I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye, everybody.